Supercowboy Show. Tune in to Supercowboy Show. The Supercowboy Show. Tune in to Supercowboy Show. Supercowboy rapping all day, every hour. Princess Angie hosting too, bringing girl power. Cowboys football updates and charity, supporting the community, pushing anti-bullying. Angie's hot seat is ready to go, putting guests to the test. Nervous in the studio, so just tune in, be part of the show. Share the link, post a comment, call in, let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Supercowboy Show. I can't yell too much because Angie starts freaking out with the headphones.
I just did.
Welcome to the Supercowboy Show. I'm here with my co-host, Princess Angie.
Can you bring mine down just a little bit?
And then you're like, it's too gone. How about that?
Say something.
Check. Blah, 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 blah.
I think I'm okay. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Thank you guys for joining us. It's Saturday, June 29th, 2024. We are here at The Epic in Grand Prairie. You guys can come watch us live if you would like to. Check out the digs here at the studio. Like I said before, you got a pool here. You got basketball courts, a gym. I mean, you got all you need here. And then you got a water park across the street. But you also have a pool here if you're a member. This show is brought to you by Wana Taco on Beltline Road and also off of 360 and Front End Ink on Main Street. So check them out, guys, for wraps, Front End Ink, stickers, shirts, for some awesome Mexican food. Check out Wana Taco, like I said, and they have a happy hour. Angie, what do you want to say about the happy hour?
Oh, man.
Exactly. Oh, man.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
Man.
Because it's good. It's a good deal. And it's a good sized drink. I mean, and the food is really good. So
the food is good. The drinks are good. The happy hour is good. They got micheladas. They have margaritas. I'm sharing here as I'm talking to you guys because I was doing something else that I didn't share when we started. But please share our video. Please share our video, guys. And like. And we're going to have some special guests later on.
Yes, in a little bit. So make sure you stay tuned. Don't go away.
Before anything, I did want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kai and Raleigh D from One Star One Family. Happy birthday to you guys.
I'm going to let you be, even though the singing was not in tune, but I'm just going to let you be, okay?
It's not every day that Supercowboy sings happy birthday to somebody. Come on. Angie, you saw Angie. Angie didn't even say nothing. She stayed quiet.
I said happy birthday.
But you didn't sing with me.
No. I am not going to sing. I do not want to scare our audience that are tuning in and listening to us.
We can't break the glass behind you or behind me.
That's good.
We got so much to talk about today.
Too much
to talk about.
Too much, so little time. So you want to make sure that you are following us on our social media platform because we're going to start posting a lot more, especially training camp. Come on, guys. July is already in a couple of days, which means we're getting closer to training camp, which means we are getting closer, to the season.
Exactly. The season's around the corner. It's about,
yes.
Where were we at? Like 70-something days?
I can feel it. I can smell it.
I feel it. You know why I feel it? Because I got to walk from the parking lot in here, and it's hot out there.
It's a tad bit hot. I have to admit, it's a tad bit hot.
It's not only hot. I mean, it's in the 90s, but the humidity here in Dallas, it's on another level that some people back in the West Coast don't know. I mean, they're getting a little heat wave over there.
Did you start the live on Instagram?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't see it.
I don't want to see your shoe thrown at me.
Oh, there. No.
I'll double check, but I see it. It's live. We got some people here on Instagram. We got
Okay, I see it now.
You see it?
Yes. We're good. I gotta check. I have to make sure that way we're sharing it in all of the platforms.
What's going on, guys, on Instagram? I'll be reading your messages.
Yeah, so make sure that you comment. I'm saying, comment. We'll read your messages, like you were saying.
But we got Brandon. Brandon saying, "I miss you guys." We miss you, Brandon. Hey, we're getting ready. Hey, we'll be out there for the Chargers preseason game at AT&T Stadium. You already know. How about we talk about the DCC Showtime on Netflix? Angie wanted to talk about that. Fan
Oh
Club
man.
California for Eva's Cali. What's up?
Hey.
What's going on, guys? What's up, everybody? We are live here at the Epic once again. Sorry if I'm a little distracted. I'm just sharing over here on the side.
You're always distracted, Super Cowboy.
Because I'm
So
like
let
this.
me know-
Look, I got your headphones. I got my mics. I got. I
You-
do it all.
You're the
Okay?
engineer. You're
I'm the engineer. I'm the talent.
I
I'm
don't
doing
know about
everything.
the talent, but we'll just let it be.
Orale.
We're just gonna let it be. But are you ready to get started and talk some football?
Yes.
We
Comment, guys. Comment, guys, where you guys are watching from. Like I said, thank you for sharing.
We're going to have some guests coming in just a little bit. But before that, we're going to talk a little bit of football. As soon as Super Cowboy tells me he's ready,
I'm ready. Let's go, baby.
You're ready? Okay. So let's talk. I let me just. I guess I'll calm down just a little bit.
No, don't come down. Tell me. Tell me what you think.
The drama continues with the Dallas Cowboys in this offseason, does it not?
And the thing is, this is what I wanted to say. All right, everybody out there in the world, because we are the world's team. We're not just America's team. There's always something going on, and there's always something in the news about the Dallas Cowboys. No, always. You think like, oh, it's the off season. There's nothing to talk about. There's always something to talk about. So I'm guessing you want to talk about this Micah thing, right?
Not yet. I had a couple of things going on.
Okay.
You want to do that first?
No.
No, you want to do that first?
I don't have your list over here. What
You-
topics were first? And you know I don't pay attention.
No. Yes, we do know that. We do know that you don't pay
So
attention.
which one you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the fact that McCarthy, right? Did you hear that? Did you hear that apparently the coach for the Dallas Cowboys, Mike McCarthy,
Rumors.
Okay.
Rumors. I'm putting the rumor stuff up.
I guess, okay.
From Cowboys Factor. Rumors.
Did you see how Super Cowboys just like rumors?
It's rumors.
Rumors is that he is fed up with the owner, Jerry Jones. Okay.
And my question is, would you? Would Princess Angie be fed up with Jerry?
This is the thing about it, though. It makes me start thinking, because there was already drama when the season was over, right? Where they were saying that supposedly they would tell the team who to throw, like the quarterback, who to throw the ball to, who needed to do, to catch a ball or whatever it was, right? And then you start hearing that not only the coach is starting to get fed up, right, with the fact that Jerry Jones is in there and he's not letting him coach. So of course I would be fed up, but it makes you think. So are the rumors then? You're saying rumors? Are they true?
They're rumors. Are they true? I don't know. I'm not there. I wish I was in there. I wish I could be like, in those closed door meetings with different people. But those are the rumors that are coming out of the Star, that McCarthy is fed up with Jerry. So what does that mean if it's true? Is he gonna just say the hell with this season because he wants to get out of here and go somewhere else because he's fed up? I hope not. But as fans, what is something that we're looking forward to every year is this season, right? So if he's fed up, what does that say for the season? You know what I'm saying?
And he kept fed up before the season starts. That's the issue about it. It's like, how can you be fed? Like, my mind is just.
The rumors of he's fed up just because I guess he won't let him just do his thing, which, to me, it would be like, if you're the coach, what is he not letting you do? Signing players that you want to sign, do certain kind of stuff that you want to do. We got the kids over here in the window knocking.
I feel like on my mic, you can't really.
I could hear you. I could hear that you keep moving it.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Please hold.
We hear you loud and clear.
It's kind of like all over the place. Anyways, yes, but exactly, the season hasn't started yet. And that's the scary part about it, because already the Dallas Cowboys this offseason, that we talked about it last show, where, they didn't really make a lot of changes in the offseason, especially after the way the season ended. And then you start having this, right, where the head coach, who is supposed to be the one to kind of be able to get everybody together, be able to coach everybody, be able to have that respect from the other players. And then now he's getting fed up with the owner of the biggest organization, the Dallas Cowboys,
Yeah.
right? So
Exactly.
it's like, what do you
I
say to
think
this?
it goes
What
with
do
the
you
it
say?
goes with the part of the frustration that goes through the season ending the way it ended. It ends that way, and then you're like, what's going on? So now it's kind of spilling over to, you know, the frustration that the season didn't go the way it went. Maybe he wanted to do stuff different, but what else different than can he do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the thing about it, so then you have that, right? And then you have even more drama, right? Which is what you wanted to talk
You want me to
about.
play the clip first?
Do you want to play the clip? Sure, go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Here we go.
My advice would be for Micah would be, just make sure we're all right, where and being where your feet are. Because if we're at work and, the run game's terrible, but you're doing a podcast every week and the run game is terrible, then, what are you really caring about? Are you caring about the crowd that, is watching your podcast? Are you caring about the success of our team and the Super Bowl that we're trying to reach?
Damn, Angie, damn. Angie, what have I been saying? What have I been saying about these podcasts?
When I saw this, I knew that Super Cowboy was definitely going to love this topic. Just because we have had this conversation last season where
Yes.
you don't like the fact that Micah is doing a podcast when he should be going out there and training.
Exactly.
And then this, as the little clip that you just saw, is Malik Hooker. He's a safety for the Dallas Cowboys, right? Super Cowboy. And he went on, I guess, the show that Keyshawn Johnson has going on. It's, I don't know if it's like a podcast thing. Well, he zoomed in and he did ask him. He's like, I just want to know what your thought is. There's more to the clip, right? This is just the clip that everybody's kind of talking about and making it, I don't know if I should say it's making it a big deal or not, because I don't know how you feel, if it should be a big deal or not. But he did say it doesn't bug him. He did say before that it did not bug him. But he did throw in there as the advice that he was giving to Micah was that, like, hey, don't
get distracted by the little
I'm
kid.
trying not to get distracted.
He's dancing. He's giving you some moves. Hey, there you go.
This is what happens when we're live.
We're
guys.
live. There's people walking around. There's people watching us through these windows.
Him saying if everything was working, if the run game is working, if everything is going well, then okay. But if he feels like you're too focused, right, on putting time and effort on this podcast, and then the Dallas Cowboys team is not looking as good as it should be looking and working towards a Super Bowl that everybody wants, then that's when there's a problem, right? So what are your thoughts in regards to that? Should NFL players have podcasts during the season, or even the off season? But let's talk in the season.
All of last season, I've said I want Micah. I love Micah to shut up. That's what I want him to do. Just shut up and go play.
But what is it that bugs you about him having?
It bugs me that he goes on his podcast and he starts talking about the team we're about to play and say, oh, we're gonna get you this and that, and then we lose to him. We get our butts whooped, or he doesn't do well in the game, and it's like you're cashing checks that you can't produce on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're gonna do this, and then you don't do it. That's my issue. You're gonna talk about the stuff that you're gonna do when you don't do it. You know what I mean? So all last season, I was like, I'm just tired. Like, it's cool sometimes they play on Sunday. Let's say they play a Sunday game, and then on Monday, it's kind of cool to hear about what do you think happened in the game and whatnot. Maybe something like that. But when you're like going after players, and then starts telling him stuff like, you suck, or, I'm going to get you. And then you don't do nothing on the game. That's what pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're ready for this playoff game, but then they don't freaking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, we're going to get this game or whatever. We got to go back and get some things when the season was going on and he said something and then we played that team. That's what the clips that I'm going to get for the next show, so we could show a little bit of what we're talking about. When he says something and then it goes bad, that's the issue about saying something when you go on Twitter and you go back and forth. Like, they're going back and forth right now with the Giants players, Diggs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going back and forth. So that's kind of cool. Okay, you're going back and forth, but then when you don't do what you need to do, that's the issue. That's the issue that I have. And I think I'm just old school. I'm an old man. You know what I'm saying? So how it was back in the days is that you just go and play. Like, does he want to have a podcast in the off season and talk about all he wants to talk about? Go ahead, have a podcast. Sure. Will we not have him here during the season? I would love to have Micah here during the season. But at the same time, as a fan, I want him to be on the field. I want him to show it on the field. And then, talk about it after the season's over, after he accomplishes what he wants to accomplish, then say something. You know what I'm saying?
Just because during this season, you definitely want them to focus, right? Focus on what they're supposed to be doing instead of spending those couple of hours going and doing, I don't know if he does any research or he just talks, just to talk, but he can, be learning, the playbook or, looking at tape when it comes to other teams that we're going to be playing, that they're going to be playing, next time.
And then you look bad. That's the issue. You say something and then you don't do it on the field. You don't show up on the field. And then you look bad, and then they could come back and tell you something like, what happened? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why even when I played football, I wasn't one of those players that talk smack. You know what I'm saying? If I beat you and I put you down on the ground and I pancaked you, what they call it, a pancake, I pancaked you on the floor, I'll get up and just walk away.
What were you going to talk smack about, though? I'm pretty sure you weren't good.
Nice. Those are fighting words. I'm just saying. Like, I'm old school. I know the new school. Everybody wants to have a podcast. He's already famous. You don't need to be more famous. You don't need to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already played for the Dallas Cowboys. You're arguably the best defensive player we have on the field. And you're going to go and talk smack or go and say something dumb on a podcast. So I'm glad this came up. And then Hooker's like, I'll see you in Oxnard.
Yeah, but the crazy part,
because he's backing up and saying, "Oh, I didn't mean it that way, this and that."
Well,
but he did because I've been saying it too.
Because Micah did respond to what he said, but he tweeted about it, didn't he? Or X, whatever you call it now. I did send you his response. I don't know if you have that. If not, it's okay.
No, I have it. I got you, Angie. I got everything you want. I got you right here. Whatever you want, I'll give you. What do you want? The Micah one?
Yes, the one where he responded, because he did respond, because obviously he did see it, because it's everywhere now. Everybody's talking about it.
Just wish you said this to me, but instead on some podcast, and you got my number, family, at whatever Hooker 24, and you my locker mate, so you could have said this any day, and you do realize I shoot the podcast on our off day. And why the hell is that all weird? Is it me or what the hell is going on? Why ain't we talking about everyone preparations and focus leading up to the game week? I mean, I can point out a lot of other things, but I'm just not. So he's saying they're locker buddies. Basically, he's right next to him.
This is what's the crazy part about it. This is why I said that the drama is good, because that's what's crazy about it. They're teammates, right? God. They're teammates. They're going to see each other. Is it going to be awkward? Like, hey, I just heard what you just said on the show, and you know what I mean? But couldn't they talk to each other? Why is he out there?
But that's what I'm telling you.
Why is Micah out there also tweeting about it?
But that's what I'm telling you. And the best part is like, oh, I have the podcast on my off day. Well, it doesn't matter if it's in your off day or not. That's great. That doesn't mean that your off day you're gonna go eat 17,000 burgers because it's your off day. You just do whatever you want. I understand it's your off day. You're not working, but you don't fly off on an off day to Japan and do something and come back. You know what I'm saying?
But
like, it is your off day, but chill out.
But it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not like they're not gonna see each other. So I feel like that's gonna be like the most awkward, face-to-face conversation. Like, hey, what's up?
It's gonna be interesting. Like we're waiting for training camp. We're waiting to go to Oxnard, so now it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm pretty sure. This is what I think happened. I'm pretty sure they called each other now and they talk about it on the phone and maybe even, in person talk to each other like, hey, man, this is what I'm thinking. But it's just kind of awkward sometimes. I'm pretty sure you're in the middle of the season and you think Malik is going to go and tell Micah, hey, why are you doing this podcast? Shouldn't we be, concentrated in the game? I don't think he's going to do that during the season. I think that's why he just didn't say nothing, just wait it out. And somebody asked him and he's going to say it, of course. He's going to be like, let's do it. Let's do it now. Let's say something now because we're going to start the new season. So I'm going to tell you how I feel. and I don't think you should be doing a podcast.
But it's
you know?
just crazy because it's like, are you kidding me? Let's get this together, guys. The Dallas Cowboys team, organization in general, has to get it together. They just have to. I feel like there's so much pressure, not only as the team, the coach, quarterback. You have pressure all around when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. And then you are hearing all this that's going on with the coach, right? With Micah's podcast. And instead of like having a conversation with each other, and what's so wrong with him being honest, though? It's saying the truth about it,
And
though.
that's kind of leadership there. That's what I'm saying. We're always looking for a leader on defense, right? Who's the leader on defense, Angie? Who is the leader on defense right now?
And we're not talking about leader, though. Exactly. But talking about leader, he did say that Micah is still young, right? So he still has a lot more growing to do. And this is kind of Micah Parsons trying to figure out like who he is. Because I think he's like 25 or something like that. So, and he's young for being.
But that's what I'm saying. This is the new generation of players.
Yes.
Like, come on, like DeMarcus Ware, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's going to have a podcast and talk about, you know, what's going to happen in the game and stuff like that. No. So this new generation of players, like he's an awesome big time player. Everybody's all about Micah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Everybody knows who he is.
Like, what does he need? I mean, understand, like, I don't know about now, but they're probably paying him to do a podcast now. Like, because they're like, oh, he's, you know.
But maybe
everybody wants to hear what he's saying, but
maybe like you're bringing up a good point. This is the new generation, and the older generation is just kind of now like retired players, right? They're the ones that are doing interviews and having their own shows and things like that. So they find all of this to be awkward, and the new generation's like, but what's wrong with this? This is our normal.
I want to hear what Micah thinks.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's nothing wrong with that, but.
Let's go to some comments here.
Man, that was a good I see. I'm bringing in the heat. I'm bringing in some good topics.
Bringing the heat. We got some comments here from Brandon. He says, right. Madison, what's going on, Madison? How you doing? She says, hi. Brandon, y'all should check out the Frisco Fighters. They're 10-3 and play tonight. Their game is against San Antonio. Game starts at 6:05 there on YouTube. Hey, San Antonio is playing against the Frisco Fighters. Players like our age. He also was saying stuff about the show that Angie wanted to talk about, Brandon, the DC, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Oh,
it was good. I watched it. It was pretty good.
A few of former Cowboy cheerleaders went to his high school.
Oh, really?
That's what he says.
That's
What's
cool.
up, Brandon? You got to introduce us.
I know. Maybe we can have them on the show.
Yeah, maybe we can have one on the show. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. We are going to have some guests coming in pretty soon. Anything else on Micah? I mean, we're going to leave it open. That's going to stay open because we're going to come back and keep talking about that.
It's something that we're going to keep talking about. Obviously, it's going to keep being everywhere. And it's like some people are going to take it out of context as well. But I wanted to bring it because we have had this conversation, Super Cowboy.
We had it last season when I told you I don't want him doing podcast. I want him to play. Where's the Dak podcast? So much hate Dak gets. Where's his podcast? Where is he going and talking? This is what I'm trying to tell you. And once again, who's the leader on defense? Who would you say is the leader, Angie?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I really don't know. Honestly,
we don't have the pinpoint. You would say Micah, like the best player should be the leader.
You would think, but I feel like
I think it's Marcus Lawrence, but you know, he doesn't do too much. He doesn't, produce a lot. I know he takes a lot of double teams and stuff, but you know, he's the older guy that's there that seems like he's the leader of the defense. But who is it?
Yeah. Because
whoever that leader is needs to get this group together and say, hey guys, from game 1 to wherever we get to, we need to focus every single week on what we got to do on the field. And then after that, then we could talk and say whatever we want after the season's over.
And the crazy part is I feel like they should be focusing on the fact that the season is coming. They should be uniting. They should be working together as a team. And it doesn't seem that way. So what is happening to the Dallas Cowboys organization? Is it falling apart? Is this going to be the season? Is this going to be the year of like, oh, crap? right?
Yeah.
We got to get it together. We got to, what we did this past couple of seasons is just not working.
Exactly.
So
I see some people
let us know,
walking behind you.
let us know your thoughts, guys. Comment what you think. Do you think NFL players should have a podcast during the season, or should they just focus and just play football?
Yeah. All right. Are we ready?
Are we ready?
We're ready for our guest.
Are they here?
Yeah, they're
Oh.
here. They're not paying attention to me though. They were right behind you.
Were they?
Yeah.
Just tell them to be careful with the mics.
Yeah.
So we
Dun,
have
dun,
I know, we have some
dun.
special
We
guests,
got some
guys.
special guests coming in. Talk a little bit more football. Talk about some events coming up.
Exactly.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
I know it seems like probably people think like, man, you guys are talking about events already, but it's because it's coming by quickly, and you have to have time to plan it, and if you need to buy plane tickets, depending on where you are.
Oh, okay. So they're not ready.
Oh, they're not ready. Okay.
I think they're getting ready.
Okay.
But
Okay.
And
Well, in the meantime.
no, in the meantime, we also have some events coming up. For preseason. Got some preseason events. So we
Yes.
have the Rams game. Oops, sorry. That's not it. Where's the Rams game?
What are you posting up?
Where's the Rams? I don't have the Rams here. The Rams, the takeover, AT&T West takeover tailgate. Dallas Cowboys versus Rams. SCDC FC. Let me take this off over here. I got the banner going. So you can see that. There you go. SoFi Stadium. We're going to be checking that out.
Oh, you guys are good? Okay, I think they're ready now.
Here, let me take this off. What's going on? We got our guest here. Let me change camera here. Shift.
Come on in, guys. Just be careful with the mic. So wherever you guys want to sit, if two wants to sit here and then one wants to sit here, however you guys want to do it. Ooh, careful.
Here, let me. What I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do.
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm gonna zoom out, get everybody on there. There we go. A little 360 camera action. There we go. We'll do a mic check. Everybody's good. We can hear you guys.
Do you guys want to move the mics? If you need to move it, yeah, just be careful with that one.
You want to get yours, Henry, closer? There you go.
Yeah.
We good? A little bit closer if you can. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
So we have here some Raider fans.
What?
Oh! Who would ever think, right?
Uh-oh.
In the house. Live in the house. We got some Raider fans here. They can introduce themselves.
Hi, Henry Cantu, TBA Dallas chapter.
You can put the headphones on.
If you want to. If you want to. Yeah, there's another one there. Sorry.
Yeah. Better?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
There you go. That way you know if you're too close or too far from the mic.
Oh no, is that too short?
I don't know.
I'll find out.
You good?
Can you?
Is it good?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So we got Henry.
Yep, Henry Cantu, TBA Dallas chapter president.
Okay.
Jim Garcia, aka Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
Ooh.
All right.
Alan Daniels, TBH Dallas.
There you go. So you guys have it's not a fan club. What is it?
It's a fan club.
It's a fan club?
It's just we're more of a, we have our main chapter, Las Vegas, and I guess you can call us under between a booster club of chapters.
Okay.
It's just an organization that, we started back in 95, 96.
Yeah.
We're 41, working on 42 chapters.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Right now.
Yeah.
Dallas established back last year, our first year here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, along with 3 other chapters in Texas also.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. Believe it or not, there's Raider fans here in Texas. Definitely. When I moved here and we did the first time I noticed Raider fans here, they did a first take. So they were at Texas Live, and Stephen A. Smith was here and all that and whatever. And then I saw on top of the balcony there was a bunch of Raider fans up there. I was like, what the hell's going on? There's Raider fans here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of us out here. I mean, I still seem to meet
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
you know, wearing
Yeah.
hats. Sometimes I got. Are you a real Raider fan? You wear a black hat today, you know. But,
Yeah.
but they're out there. There's quite a bit of us out there. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of us from California and all over.
Yeah, and more moving here too.
Oh, yeah.
Every day
Oh,
there's
no.
another one. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess where I'm at now. But Angie, you know, we didn't bring the hot seat.
I know.
Your
I
hot seat
won't go.
sign.
No, we're just gonna talk a little bit. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna quiz anybody.
I
or
know
anything.
Henry was like,
I
no,
know.
I don't know. What are the questions? I'm like, we just go with it.
No, we're not quizzing anybody. I just wanted to know a little bit about you guys, and especially like you're saying, having a chapter out here. But you mainly in Vegas, you said, right? That's like the main location, and then from there.
The main one was out of Oakland. So it started back in, like I said, 95, 96.
The court, it's around the table leg.
no.
That's why. Let me see if I can do it.
We want you to hear, okay? And I think you might need to get closer to the mic.
There you go. Pull it. There. Better?
That's better. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, like I said, Black Hole, I mean, it's been around for a long time. Rob Rivera and a group of friends back in 95 in a garage in Hayward.
Yeah.
We're watching a game, and I think it was a Browns game, and the way the Dog Pound had their thing going,
Mm-hmm.
they decided, hey, why can't we do it?
Yeah.
So they did it the next year, 1996. They all went to Section 104, and just like I think it was like about 18. I can't get the number down, but it was a big group of them bought the section tickets over there, and just kind of like designated that's where Silver and Black was going to be for the fans. And
all right.
it blew off from there. I can't remember that wide receiver had that first touchdown and went into the end zone, but I mean, from there on, it grew from Oakland. And of course, after we left Oakland, that's Las Vegas, like we was talking about. That's basically like our mother chapter there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's where our headquarters is at.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but we're all over.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think there's a state. We're getting close to
Yeah.
all the states,
Yeah.
but,
All of them?
yeah.
That's crazy. But how did Dallas come into play, though? Like, was it kind of like, oh, I met a couple of fans, and then it's like, wait, there's more? And then it's like, that's how it kind of became, or how?
Well, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of us out here. I've been in the Booster Club kind of scene for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think here in Dallas since 2014, 2015, with another club.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually took a break for a little bit and went to Hawaii. Did some other stuff, and it kind of sparked an idea. I guess I joined Phoenix, Arizona chapter first.
Okay.
And they're kind of far, so I just wanted to enjoy myself and be able to travel. But the idea sparked last year.
Really?
With a buddy of mine, and then kind of joined into it, and it blew from there. Yeah, last year. I mean, we have a lot of friends, and there's a lot of room for a lot of people out here, and there's a lot of Raider fans. So
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I know it because I see it.
Yeah.
I get invited to the watch parties. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, well, we always love having you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. You guys always hit me up. Henry's always calling me like, hey, you want to come watch the game with us? You got your own section. Don't worry, you're not gonna be with the Raider fans. You'll have your own section.
Yeah, and that's what we try to do. We try to establish where we're at. We're trying to, always bring the regulars in. There's other fans out there. There's other teams that they prefer, but we kind of bring that vibe in there. They come to our side when they hear us yelling. I mean, Raider fans are a little loud, and we get out there.
It's pretty funny. I mean, they hang out at the Chill, the restaurant. Angie didn't make it last time. And it's literally like a hole almost. Like they come into the restaurant, it's all Cowboy fans watching the Cowboy game, and then you kind of go through the bathrooms, and all of a sudden it's all Raider fans over there in the back. Like all the Raider fans over there.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty awesome to see, actually,
It is. And that's what this event this pre-watch party, every time the Cowboys get a chance, or we get a chance to play the Cowboys here,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're either tailgating or we're doing something. So this year is pretty good. There's a lot of Cowboy fans here, a lot of us here. So uniting this game with you and everybody else is gonna be great.
I got the flyer. I put up the flyer here real quick. It's gonna be at the Chill. Let me see if you guys can see it up there. I could put it up there so you guys can see it too. There you go. There you go. So at the chill, we're gonna be at the chill, but you're not only gonna get Super Cowboy, but you're gonna get Boss Mahoney, Cavalorian Guard. El Treta will be out there too. So that's 814 South Main Street in Grapevine, guys. So check it out. We're gonna be there for the preseason game against the Raiders. They changed their game time to 9 p.m. Right?
Yes,
9 p.m. So we'll be out there at the chill.
No.
I can't take it off now.
Yeah, invite everybody.
Yeah, definitely. Come out and hang out. There's an outside area.
Yeah, I think it's kid friendly up to. It might be Saturday night. I might be dog friendly. You can bring a dog out there.
Hey, there you go. You want to bring out your dog and
Bring the dog.
Yeah. So we won't say it's kid friendly just yet. Then.
yeah, leave the kids.
Yes.
No.
It's an adult party. Not that we don't like the kids.
Yeah,
That is not what we're saying.
So come out and hang out. Let me see if I can get to the comments from up here. Let me see. I haven't. This is.
On the weekends up there on Saturday nights. They have a big party.
It's too far. The mic.
Yeah.
Watch out. It might fall out because it fell out earlier.
For some reason.
Or maybe you want to just coming forward yourself.
Lean into it.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
he's like, "Yeah, you guys are making it work."
Lean into it.
He's like, "Are you kidding me?"
Let's see what comments we got over here.
Oh,
Brian Courtney, is this Mil Máscaras? What's going on? It's not Mil Máscaras. It's Super Cowboy. It's close. Then we got Brandon. He's telling us all the names. Here, we gotta stalk all these cheerleaders. He said all these cheerleaders went to his high school. Melissa, Pamela, Sabrina, Jennifer. Damn, and a few others. He says, damn. And then look, he says, boo. We got the Raider fans here. Boo. He says, come on, Brandon. Brandon actually works at AT&T.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's one of those that shows you to your seat. Sean Lester, hello, Super Cowboy. Mr. Sean Lester is watching. What's up, Sean? What's going on? Thank you for tuning in, guys. Let me see here. Let's go to the AG. Got any more comments over here?
Always get the booze, huh?
Lucha Blue. Lucha Blue says, what's up, NFL fan? What's up, Lucha? Thanks for joining us, bro. All right. But there was a couple of things that Angie had that wanted to. Let me put it over here because I can't see that far. I'm old. Angie had some topics and stuff that she wanted to ask you guys.
Well, I just want to know as fans, right? Because as Raider fans, and we were just discussing about like the Cowboy fans, and they're really frustrated with like Dak Prescott, their quarterback. And it's like you guys as Raider fans, you don't really. But I don't see it as much in the media as Cowboy fans. Like, so how do you guys do?
We just don't show it.
Yeah.
We go home and cry.
I mean, it's like all my life is been a Raider fan. Since I can remember. But to be a Raider fan is hard sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, you go those years when we're not doing good, and then then we start doing something, and somebody gets hurt.
Right.
We could switch 3 or 4 coaches a year and still try to make it.
Yeah.
In the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is hard. But I trust the process, and it's natural to me to. No matter what, it's all about me getting together with other members and other fans and having a good time. I mean, half the time I'm not even watching the game. I had to watch it later on.
Yeah.
But that's what brings me to the table every Sunday and Thursdays.
And that's what I tell Cowboy fans. Come on, we gotta see all these other teams how they're 100% in no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
All the time. Hey, we could lose bad. We could lose bad, but we'll always walk out. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Like we won.
Yeah.
I do see that when it comes to Raider fans. It's like because I'm California originally, and I know a lot of Raider fans. But yeah, that's how you said I was just kidding. Is that what it's just kidding?
No.
So it's like I would see Raider fans, and even if they got their, ass whooped, and they would be like, "No, we're still like number one." Yes, like
Angie
we're
said
still
ass.
number one.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. But then I see Cowboy fans, and Cowboy fans are the opposite. At least the ones I know, like they're the complete
Not all of
opposite.
them, but they're complaining that they made the playoffs 3 years in a row. What do you think about that? Would you like the Raiders to make the playoffs 3 years in a row?
I had to be 1 year. You know?
Just get 1 year, exactly.
Back in the year.
I'd love to get on.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
It's like you don't even know who's going to be your quarterback this season.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. And you guys
Your
are
mic,
still.
Angie, I don't know what's going on with your mic.
Oh,
You're
I
going
don't
away.
know.
You're coming back.
I'm coming back. I'm
There
going
you
away. I don't know.
Yeah, that's always frustrating. You know, I mean, you know what? Like, is Aiden gonna come through this year? I
Yeah.
believe so. You know, I really
Yeah.
believe
Mhm.
so. I mean, he showed a lot of progress from last year. What I'm watching through the offseason right now, and with, you know, all the reports about him. But
Yeah.
you know, I mean, Minshew. I'm Aiden all the way right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think he's gonna do well.
He does.
Huh?
Minshew, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, so yeah,
yeah.
my son. I mean, I got Cowboy fans in my family. My dad's a Niner fan. Always raised me a Raider fan. But my son's Cowboy fan. I got my little one's a Raider fan. So it's mixed emotions all the time. You know?
Yeah, I hear you. What do you think about this? Just came out. I don't know if you saw this. This came out early this morning. We're getting ready to come over here to the show. This Jamarcus Russell thing that came out. Did you see
Oh,
that?
man, I don't know why they still talk about it.
So apparently he was a high school coach. I didn't even know he was a high school. I don't even know who would hire him as a high school coach. But apparently he was stealing money.
Yeah, he stole like a
$74,000.
What?
Yes.
It was a fundraiser deal.
Yeah.
That guy's a bum.
No way.
Maybe too much of that purple drink he's still drinking.
Still got the side effects going.
Jeez, man. I mean that was crazy when all that went down with him being number one and all that, and then just not. And that's what I tell people, because everybody's in Williams right now. Everybody, all the Bear fans. Oh yeah, Williams this and Williams that. Like you never know what you're gonna get. Chill out. Let him play some games. Apparently he's not looking good, but they're saying, oh, he's not looking good right now. He's not looking good right now. But
They said that about Jamar Chase too out in Cincinnati.
Yep.
He caught all that hate early
Yeah.
on in the OTAs
Yep.
in camp.
Mhm.
Oh, this guy's gonna be a bust. He can't catch the ball.
yeah.
That's one of the best in the game.
And that's the thing. That's why it's always a gamble. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Some of these players come out of nowhere and do better than the ones that got picked in the first round.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You go back and look at drafts, and you're like, that guy drafted number 2, that guy drafted number 3. You don't even see them anymore. You know, they just disappeared. So I knew you guys were coming in. I'm like, let me get this. Let me see what you guys think about this, because that popped up as soon as I was doing something. I was like, what? Jamarcus Russell.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I haven't seen nothing about no Jamarcus Russell in a long time.
They're
But-
like, I don't want to hear it. We're over that.
He's like, don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
We're so done.
But yeah, we're gonna be watching this game with THB,
PBH Dallas.
TBH.
Yeah, the black hole.
The
Black
black
hole.
hole. And what is the black hole?
That's like I said, it's just a bunch of us. Like I said, it started out.
Mhm.
from,
So that's what you were discussing about earlier.
Name originated
But-
from the black hole.
So in the
Okay.
end
the black hole
zone,
for Dallas.
the
Okay.
end zone at the stadium, you'll see it says the black hole,
Mhm.
and that's where all the Gorilla, Violator, all the fans who dress up,
Mhm.
all super fans, they all front row.
Angie,
Oh.
you can't go in there.
Come on,
I'll kick you out.
With silver black.
I was
Unless you're wearing silver and
Is
black.
that what I need to do?
Unless you're wearing silver and black, you're going in. But if not,
You
forget it.
you said good things about them, and now you're kind of changing
talking
it
about
up
the black
here.
hole.
Look.
Hey, look, there's cool Raider fans, and then there's some that don't even look their way. Walk away. You know, you'll know when you see them.
the Raider fans in California that I know did have a bad reputation, so that's why I was like,
Not the ones in this room.
No, okay. Okay, Super
And that's the one thing about Black Hole that a lot of people don't know is that we're actually official.
Mhm.
With the Raiders, we got sponsors. I mean, we're sponsored by Modelo. We just bought up Woodson Whiskey this year. So I mean, we're official. We have to be calm out there.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a brand that's to us it's no different from Nike. I mean,
Yeah.
This
Right.
is what we uphold and try to
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
that.
And that's the crazy part because it's like, as you guys are saying, the Raiders, right? They know you guys and you guys have that section. It's like you don't hear a lot of other teams do that. Like the Dallas Cowboys, you don't hear them doing stuff like that. And I met somebody that kind of does either like marketing for like the Raiders last year, and they would say like all these perks and things that they would do for like not only fans, but like super fans and like season ticket holders. So it's like it's a different feel. So that's what's like, as it's hearing you guys say that, I was like, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm still not going to be a Raider fan, but
You
but
were
it's cool.
mentioning about reputation, and something that I think that has changed over the years, and that we've tried really hard to is changing that reputation.
Yeah.
There is a lot. You would not believe the outreach that Raider Nation does. For feeding the homeless. I myself with my group with the Badass Bosses, we reach out to child abuse, domestic violence, and so that's the passion here. And if you want to get involved, it'd be great to have you.
Oh, thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, we're always doing stuff.
Yeah. We'll talk
we
at
just-
the end.
We partner here with The Epic, and they do have a lot of kids events and stuff that I'll be working with them too. So I'll let you guys know. There's a walk here we do every year for Down syndrome right here, right on outside this lake, this man-made lake. So we do that every October.
Yeah.
And there's a little walk. You can walk around the lake, and then there's a bunch of activities. And this year they're gonna have a dunk tank. They took my idea.
Really?
I wanted to do a dunk tank like dunk Supercowboy, so they said they're gonna have one. So I'm gonna bring my little chonies and see if I could get in there.
They're like, oh no.
We don't have enough water for you.
Offer up Henry as the one that's a Raider.
All Raider fans out there.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm working with the Boys and Girls Club, so I'll let you guys know what I got going on.
Yeah, we're always trying to. This year, we're trying to focus on some different.
And whatever you got, whatever you got, we're here.
Well, you came out to our truck or treat and our
Yes.
yeah.
And then you guys did at the office. You guys did the school supply.
Yeah,
I went to that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, that because Super Cowboy does say good things, about you guys. He does, and that's why I was saying about the reputation. I was like, because what I hear from him is completely different, right? To like the Raider fans that I know. So it's like, it's good to hear that that's kind of changing, right? Because there's the new generation, and it's like kind of having to look up to you guys, and it's in a good way. But I want to get,
It's good
Yeah.
to have you guys. I mean, I don't know how long I've been calling you. I mean, for lots of little events and stuff.
Yeah. For the past couple of years now.
Yeah. I think this year I tried to grab you early. I was like, hey. I was busy.
Yeah.
Let's get them, but we keep in contact. That's what I like about it.
No, definitely. And I always tell you, but let me know, because when we have the show here, we could talk about whatever events you got going on too. We'll put up the flyer, let everybody know here in the DFW area to come check you guys out.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, other teams can hang out. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
especially when we're playing each other. I mean, it's always fun to watch the game with all Raider fans, but a little talking here. The opposite team for fun. It makes the game even better.
But it's preseason, guys, so we gotta relax. Not just kidding.
No, it's not. It's for real.
You're like, no matter what.
We didn't get the last meaningful win.
Yeah. I remember that. I was there. We got some comments here on Instagram. We got the Gamble 777 that says, "Hey dog, what's up?" We got some more comments over here on Facebook. We got the Silver Slayer. What's up, bro? He's actually a Cowboy fan. Silver Slayer. He wears one of those Jason masks. Yeah, with a cowboy star on it.
Fit right in with the
What's up, bro? Yeah, he would fit right in. DJ Kai, is there still a black hole? Las Vegas changed the vibe a lot for Raider fans.
Yeah.
He's asking, is there still a black hole? They're saying it's still out there, bro. You guys were gonna be out there. I think they're gonna be doing a tailgate and going out there.
Check it out this year. That vibe's gonna be a lot different. We're bringing it back at Whiskey Stadium.
Yeah,
right there by Lot J right there.
Lot J?
Yeah, it's a 24/7 right there. They're gonna be showing the game there, everything.
All right. We got Kai. Is Angie coming to our tailgate? They're trying to get Angie out there to Las Vegas. They're trying to get Angie out there to Las Vegas. Hey, Kai, I don't know if you saw that. Kai, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the show. I actually sang you happy birthday with my beautiful voice.
Maybe you don't want to hear the beginning of the show. He sang.
You and Raleigh. Happy birthday, guys. But yeah, they're trying to get Angie to go out there late. We already have something that we're doing, all right?
I was not included on that flyer.
Oh, Angie's like, I'm not on the flyer. So we'll do something about that.
Gotta be on the flyer.
We'll put you in the back somewhere. But
Is there more comments? Because if not, I have something else.
no, let me see.
Oh,
No, go ahead.
He's not showing us the bad comments.
I'm looking
Nah.
at the flyers. I'm looking at the flyers.
He's trying to filter. Okay, anything,
Yeah, no,
anything negative on
Not
there?
this one. I won't put this one up for you guys. No, I'm just playing. No bad comments. Everybody's pretty cool. Everybody's pretty cool on our show. They already
But-
know.
I'm all about the ladies, so sorry guys. You know, it's all about her right now, okay? But before we wrap up, I kind of want. I like what you're wearing. So is this kind of what you wear at the games?
It is.
They can find you. Okay. How did this get started?
Well, I wanted to be more involved with the nation, and I actually, when I came to Texas, the last 4 years is where I came out in 2019. But Phoenix is actually a part of me.
Mhm.
And if you are familiar with the legend of the Phoenix, it's about pretty much crashing the ground, burning, and then rising higher.
Yes.
And so that's part of the whole abuse type thing. So she is part of me. And if you see this, it's a choose to rise. And so I try to change the mentality that people have about you are a product of your environment, but it's up to you to change your direction.
Yeah.
So it's all about the mindset.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
you.
Oh, I feel like now I gotta give you a hug or something.
Phoenix has been with us. I've known June for a while now.
Yeah.
And even Dark Phoenix, she's been out there with us and supporting us out there for a lot of stuff that they do with her organizations, what she does on the side. So definitely reach out to her social media.
Yes.
I mean, if it's anything, what she does for the kids out there and what she does for abuse all the way around, everything she does is good. So tap into Dark Phoenix. I mean, I don't know if you know your social media off.
Yeah, let them know.
But, she's definitely going to be there at the party. She's going to be there at the preseason party. She's one of our local super fans that we have out here.
Yeah.
Oren and Neil is going to be there. Ex-Raider football player is going to be there.
Okay.
So he'll be out there just hanging out with us. I mean,
nice.
Me and him were actually at AT&T Stadium.
So that's a better
a couple weeks ago.
coat.
So,
And then this is the
I also got
Can I keep
Wicked,
Yes.
Team Wicked coming out. I got a banner of him. They're in San Antonio right now, so they'll be coming out and joining us also. So,
All right. Yeah. That's gonna be
it's gonna be pretty cool.
It's gonna be pretty cool, definitely. I mean, we're bringing Jaime and El Treinta and everything, so it'd be kind of cool. Definitely.
Thank you.
We'll be partying it up. Definitely.
Yeah, good job what you do, man. I mean, I don't know a lot of people, for us Raiders fans tap into what we call you a super fan. I mean, we it goes way back. Whatever. I've seen your story. How long you've been doing it since Cali. I mean, that's awesome. If you believe it or not, there's a lot of Cowboy fans out in Cali, man.
Yeah.
I would
definitely.
You would not believe how many Cowboy fans are out there.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
I'm like, what are you doing out here?
Exactly. Yeah, it's like the same over here, like Raider fans over here, Cowboy fans over there. It's like they're switched.
Yeah. It is crazy.
What's going on with that? But definitely, I mean, I started at a fan club over there, in Cali, and started doing this over there. Dressing up and all that, and just going to watch parties like these. Yeah, that's where I'm comfortable in. Watch parties, going to the restaurants and hang out and watch the games.
Yeah, that's always trying to find a spot for us, Raider fans trying to find a spot out here to watch parties like that. Where they don't interfere with the Cowboys and trying to get sound, but
No, that place is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So where can they find you guys? If a Raider fan is listening or tuning in, where can they find you guys if they want to start like hanging out with you guys, being part of your club?
Any game day, we're at Chill Grapevine.
Okay.
Chill Grapevine.
We're usually there, about 30 minutes to an hour before kickoff. We're always there every game day. Our social media is TBH Dallas.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Dark Phoenix, what's your Instagram?
It's on Instagram. It's Dark Phoenix RN4. L.
Okay. L. All right. There you
I
go.
have it so we can scan it.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
anything
awesome.
we're doing, all our events, any parties that we're doing, any community outreach, we're always putting them on our social medias.
Okay. And your personal, you guys want to give out your personal Instagram or you guys don't do too much on there?
I do mostly just keep everything with the club.
Okay.
At first, I was intertwining everything, but I'm trying to keep that kind of a little separate. But yeah, TBH Black Hole is pretty much what we go through on there. But you'll see me all posting on everything on there.
Yeah.
We support not just us, we support everybody else, even local events. So if you got something going on, especially if it comes to kids or anything like that, just
always throwing it out
there. Let's get it done. I mean, I kind of want to show out there we can do other things besides amongst ourselves.
No, it'll be cool to get you guys to come out here. Yeah, definitely.
We'll
It's a cool little walk.
We have a Badass Bosses, and that's the Instagram. Also, Badass BADD Bosses of the Nation is on the Instagram. But we do have an event coming up, July 27th. It's a women's self-defense class. I've partnered with another Raider fan. He owns an MMA gym, Silva's.
So anybody can go.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, hold on. I was like, I go.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll look into that.
It's for women, and anybody under 18, of course, needs to have a release.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect. Do you have like a flyer or anything like that on that social media, or?
I do.
Okay, perfect. We'll get together then I'll share it so that way we can see. Okay,
because we
perfect.
really want to.
Yeah, we got some badass women here in DFW, so they could get some of those classes for sure. Before we go, I wanted to kind of ask you guys, how long you been a Raider fan, Harry?
Oh gosh, as long as I can remember.
How did it start? Like, what was your first memory?
Well, I mean, my first memories really were. I'm from the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from San Jose, outside of Oakland. So I mean, my families were mixed with the Niners and the Raiders. So I mean, I was always a Raider fan. I followed my cousins, from when I was a kid. So I would get some of the hand-me-downs, hats, just to start out with before I really got into football. But pretty much all my life.
Yeah. So your first memory was like your cousins and stuff wearing the gear.
That'd be first memories, and then eventually when we got older, started going to Oakland, started go to the tailgates. My family back home they're all diehard. They're there every weekend, So
yeah. I mean, how about you, June? First memory.
Yeah, my first. Well, okay, so I'm from New Mexico originally, so we really didn't have a team, so we kind of adopted a team from outside, and I just remember. This is going to sound terrible, but. They had a bad reputation. They were kind of the black sheep.
Yes.
I was too. So I related to them. It's like family.
Yes. That's I was like
everybody hates. Yeah, everybody else hates the Raiders. That's my team. Yeah. Cool. What about you, Alan?
Man, growing up, I was a football fan. Right, played Pop Warner High School. Yeah. It wasn't until I went to my first game. My best friend and I went with his sister and then we bust down with the Sacramento Raider Rooters. I was hooked after that.
Yeah.
That was
first
what?
game and back the Sacramento Raider Rooters.
Oh.
It's a booster club out there.
Oh, okay.
I think they're still around. But they did a big charter bus, and we went down there for a game, and that was a wrap.
Yeah, hell yeah. That always does it.
Yeah.
That always does it. The first game, you go and check it out, you gotta get amazed, like, whoa, what's going on here? Yeah.
Well, how did you get to be a Cowboy fan? You're from
I grew up when I was a kid in Tijuana, Mexico. I was born in San Bernardino.
A lot of Raider fans over there, though.
In Tijuana?
Well, down Mexico.
Yeah. There's some. Yeah, you guys have a chapter in Tijuana, don't you? In Baja California or something? Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at the map. I was like, yeah, they're all over the place. So I didn't really know football. I didn't know any other sports but soccer. So when I came here when I was 8 years old, that was like 90. So when the Cowboys made it to the Super Bowl, like he was saying, he went to a game. I watched the game on TV by myself because I didn't know what it was. All I heard was something about a Super Bowl. I'm like, what is this? I wanted to go to a Super Bowl party. They wouldn't let me go. Yeah. My mom was like, no, they're going to be drinking and smoking and you're not going. You're too little, whatever. Yeah. And I was like, what is this thing? What is the Super Bowl? I want to see what this is. So who's playing? Cowboys, Bills. You know what I'm saying? So I watched that on TV and I was just amazed at that team with the star on the helmet, man. I couldn't, think of any other team after that. I was like, oh, that team's cool. Yeah. And I just started following them. Yeah. I just started following them from there, and then they won another one the next year, and so I was like, "What the hell?" Yeah, I got spoiled. Exactly.
What year did you start wearing
This I started 2016.
2016?
Yeah,
And
so
nobody really knows your identity.
nobody knows. No, yeah, exactly. No, yeah. Well, since like I'm saying, like I grew up a little bit in Mexico, so all I knew was soccer and wrestling. So when I was a kid in Mexico, we watched TV, and it was just like wrestling. That's all we watched. And the cool thing about it is we would watch movies with Blue Demon and Mil Máscaras and Santos. And those were our heroes because they were fighting like vampires and zombies in the movies. Those are the kind of movies they had in Mexico, bro. So that's why I wear the mask. So I was like, when I'm gonna wear the mask, I'm gonna wear it. You know, I live so close to the stadium. I'm 10 minutes away from the stadium. So I put it on in my house and I take it off when I get home. So no one knows when I'm walking around tailgating at the game. I don't take my mask off.
Even here, he's walking from the car.
Yeah, from the car here, I have it on, and back over there. But that's kind of a little bit of where I started. So yeah, watch that Super Bowl, and then from then on, I was hooked. And then when I could start driving, when I got my first car, then I started going to Oxnard. So they have training camp for the Cowboys there every year, pretty much. So that even hooked me in more because I could see them right in front of me, get autographs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and then I got my kids are all Cowboy fans and stuff like that. So that's where I started. A little bit of my little story.
My grandkids are Cowboy fans. Well, they were.
After that playoff game, not anymore.
It's funny because my grandson he's playing basketball and he goes, "Grandma, Raider."
Really? Oh my God!
My daughter's just like, "What did you do that?"
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up because here at this new studio, they kick us out of here. Like, hey, your time's up. But I want to thank Henry, June, and Alan here that came out here to talk about what they do, their booster club. Let me put up some flyers real quick. One Star One Family is doing a Cowboys fans unity party for the preseason game against the Raiders in Las Vegas. They're gonna party it up on Friday night, and then they're gonna do a tailgate Saturday. I got a little bit more info here. There's still more info to come, but it says all you can drink 1 to 6. It says 2 blocks from the stadium. They're going to be tailgating for that preseason game on Saturday, August 17. And also I was talking about a little bit about the Rams game, AT&T West takeover. A lot of Cowboy fans over there, they call it AT&T West now. Cowboys versus Rams, 65 per person, early bird special, 75 after or at the door. And includes all you can eat, drink, food options, buffet, beer, mixed drinks. They're going to have canopies, tables, chairs, TVs, music. You don't have to do anything. Just show up. Uber it. Get over to SoFi, SCDC, Star Status, and Gladiator Entertainment is bringing you that. I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Juana Taco on Belline Road and Front End Inc. on Main Street here in Grand Prairie. I also want to thank The Epic. Check them out. JoinTheEpic.com. Also, Join The Epic on Instagram. Check them out. I'm going to be doing some videos out here showing you guys all the stuff they have here at basketball courts, pools, the gym, the running track inside, indoors, where you don't have to be sweating in this hot weather in Texas. So check them out. And also check out the Epic Water Park. I got to go in that slide over there.
Oh, man.
With everything on. Boots and all. But I want to say thank you to everybody for sharing, for tuning in. And then till next time, guys.
And thank you to our guests for coming.
Yes,
thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Until next time, guys. See ya. Let's go.
Raiders.